Hello, welcome back. In a previous episode, I showed you how to get to one of my favorite base locations, and that is Peaceful Acres. It has a farm on it, has a house already built with the materials I like to see. We're located right here. We basically, as that previous video had shown, as soon as we get the alchemist, instead of heading back home, we go out the back, or front rather, and we swing around this way, and eventually we're able to set an altar here. Key is you want to set the altar right next to this railing right here. And so when you are looking at your border, you're covering not only the farmland, but you can see we're covering the house. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do as soon as you move in, you certainly don't have to do it, is we have some repairs we've got to do. We've got breakage there, we've got breakage that's right here. And yeah, so we're going to want to hollow out, build down underground. We're going to want to clear the floor so we can get up to the attic. We've got a lot of work to do here. Most importantly are the wall closures. So when we go over here, we've got a broken wall we got to fix. We have flooring we've got to fix. So what materials do we need to repair our Peaceful Acres house, including the roof? So let's talk about that and then how and where to get this. So essentially this house is made up, starting with the roof. We've got the clay needed for the roof tile blocks. Then you've got this upper wall here made from the Diadwyn blocks, which you get in a quest we're going to do. And then down below, you've got your roughly cut stone blocks, which I don't have yet. You need to do the quest. So for the roof tile blocks, you're going to need fire brick crafted at the kiln. Once you get the carpenter, you make the kiln. You get the lumps of clay, which I need to get to make the fire brick. Plus, you're going to need lumps of clay in order to construct the roof tile blocks. Now, as far as the other blocks, I don't have them yet. So let's go get them now. We're going to do the Diadwyn. As soon as you get to Revelwood, you're going to get the Diadwyn and its building blocks. These building blocks right here is what you see in this upper floor wall. We're going to need to get those. And then for the roughly cut, we get those after we get the trader. And so if we go back to the quests, let's see here, ringing in the new year. So we need to get her. Once we get her, we get a quest. The first quest is for the New Year's staff. And right above the New Year's staff in the upper floor are the building block recipe we need for the roughly cut. So let's get going and step through what we need to do. So we've just arrived to the Revelwood Ancient Spire. We are on the Diadwyn and its building blocks quest. So we got that focused. Let's hit F to see where it is on the map. So it's westerly this way, and we got our marker set on our compass. Let's just get up here. We're on a basic glider. We're 187. Have updraft. Rear the hog. Kill them. There's going to be a lot of them. You want to just jump up here. Get their fur and their meat. So a lot of those. Don't like them. Read the note. There we go. And then silver chest. And there we go. Half timbered blocks. All right, cool. So now we have the ability to build these. So we got 412 of them based on our settings. So the next thing we need to do is get the trader. Ringing in the New Year's, hit F, see it on the map. So we've got to get over to Low Meadows. All right, we just completed the tomb for the internal spell quest, got that out of the way, and now we're going to go get the trader. So just get some height here. Don't need to Well, might as well. We're right here, right? So we're 134 this direction. We got to glide across some lava. So get your stamina up and get ready to battle. So jump across. Again, I have updraft, so it makes it a little bit easier. We're 83, 82. We're getting closer. Here we go. We're going to run into some mobs here in a second. That one out to deal with her. A banshee. Banshee down. Let's go to melee in case we get some buggies. Okay, good. Here is the trader. Back at the home base, let's set down. Yep, there you go. Let's take away roaming range because I don't want her running around and give her a bed. Alright, so yeah. Let's talk to her. And
Please,
well
take a look.
Lost weaponry is what we wanted. Plants is pretty cool. And let's go to our quest. And let's see, did we get it? Yep, Lunar New Year Staff. Let's go ahead and activate that one. Hit F. And we're sitting right here from the Low Meadows, or you can go from Springlands. Let's get over where we're going to go down and get that. Now, the easiest way to get there, let's go to the map, is from Springlands Fast Travel. So we're at Springlands. We marked where the New Year staff is. And what we're going to do is travel as we did to Fort Kelvin and also to do the Alchemist Mordor. We're going to glide over here. There's a favorite fishing hole here, salt mine, and then we haven't been to Fort Kelvin yet, but instead of going there for the New Year plants, we're going to start heading down this way to knock out these quests, but most importantly get to Netherton to do the New Year stuff. All right, and then we're going to get our building blocks there. So let's get started. So jumping off. We've done this before. We got updraft. Here we go. Let's just run down the hill. Height is always the best thing for you. And we're going to head over to these tents, grab some stuff, complete another quest on our way to getting our building blocks. So in this tent, we get obelisk writing. We're going to do the obelisk. We pick up a fossil. Over here is the obelisk, so we're knocking out some quests on the way here. There we go, we got that done. Not sure there's any loot around there. About 116, 90, there's a couple of quests here, but we are focused on getting down here, getting our staff and getting our building blocks. So we're going to go down here carefully. Right, we don't want to fall in the lava. Lava down there. Be careful, can't see. Jump across here. Let's go to swords. Buggies to knock out. And down here. Now, take this guy out here. And then just step out here and grapple across. Go in this door, you need a lockpick. There we go, and there we go. There's our building blocks. All right, cool. Roughly cut stone blocks. Very nice. So, yeah, did that. Grab this if we need it. Don't really need it. There's some mobs and stuff to fight here. But we're going to hang it. Give me a whack. There comes another one. Let's just drop down here and grab our staff. Since we're here, not what this video is about, but might as well, huh? There you go. We got the staff. Let's get back to the base and build our blocks. All right, we are back over to Peaceful Acres. This is still not our main base, but we can start doing repairs and things like that. Let's take a look at what we got. So we got the Diadwyn building blocks, and we got the roughly cut stone blocks. So we're going to roll over here. Let's just put something out here and take a look at them. So we're going to go to a wall with a window on it. We're going to hit Control, roll up to the Diadwyn. There we go. We're going to roll to roof edge right here, and let's just give it a turn. There we go. So we're able to build the wall out of this material if we want. Let's roll back up to window, down to this, and let's build a stone wall just like at the bottom. Let's then roll up to the Diadwyn, and we're just going to build that right there. And then let's roll to our ceiling right here. Give this a turn. Am I able to jump up there and put that on there? And close enough to show you. So yeah, roughly cut right here, Diadwyn right there, and then your tile roof right there. And yeah, go around, do your repairs and floors, and do what you need to build. So that's how we get the materials to complete our build, either here at Peaceful Acres or anywhere at our favorite build locations. So I hope this video helped very much. I know it's going to help me when I return to the game, which I often do. I love this game. And until that next episode, happy gaming.